Hey, love. So I want to share with you this perspective shift that has been such a game changer for me. Since estranging myself from my family 2 years ago, I would randomly, over the past couple of years, hear just little things here and there of, mean things said about me, or even just toxicity in general that, of course, is still taking place within the family. And I would allow it to bring me down and maybe even cancel plans with friends, pace around my room, and even cry a lot of the time. And I'd just be like, why? I would take things so personally in excess, not in a healthy amount, which would be discernment, saying to myself, like, that was uncalled for. That's disrespectful. That's a healthy amount of taking something personally that allows me to know this person's not for me. But I used to take things so personally, but because the miss that I had, I would say, I wouldn't treat people like this. Yes, that's true, Taylor. You wouldn't. And the miss I think that so many of us struggle with is that when we see people wanting to hurt us, we can't fathom, because we think that maybe we've done something wrong enough to earn it and to deserve it. But that's not the case. So now when I hear of toxicity or someone trying to bring me down, I just hear that as God or the universe rubbing my back and saying, your intuition was on point. I just receive it as validation. And of course, I'm human, so I'm sure that some pain will come up, but it's not like it used to be. And I now have so much more time on my hands to do the things that I want to do, to work on my hobbies, to even just sit and meditate or just be outside in nature. And it's something I've even realized this year is that I notice nature way more. I realized how much I was in my mind, even just walking in my backyard, thinking about how mean people are. But now I just want you to try to use that as validation, as clarity, saying, hey, you were on point. You were correct in what you were seeing. These were toxic people. They're not like you. And I really just encourage you, when you're taking something so personally and you're saying, I would never do this. Yes, that's the truth. And that can be used as a compass to guide you toward the people that are like you, that have hearts like you. It is not meant to help us bash ourselves and sit in confusion for long periods of time. Oh my gosh, I used to do it for hours. It's crazy now when I think about it. And so I just encourage you, when you can see and feel that someone is trying to bring you down, instead of letting that hurt your heart for extended periods of time, let that be the validation. This person's not for you. You did the right thing walking away. Now I literally pat myself on the back. I'm like, girl, your intuition's on point, honey. You did that shit. Oh my God. Let their toxicity be the gauge that says, these people don't belong around me, not the gauge that says you don't deserve love, that you've done wrong. No, it's someone revealing themselves and who they are. Believe them. Love you guys.